See the box on his lap now. Full conversion now. No more GameCube controller. I was actually talking to him earlier, and I was like, when did you make the decision to go full in on the box? And he said it was during his set at LTC, because when he fought Mutace, his initial plan was, I'm going to go game 1 with the box, lose, and then switch to GameCube controller, and then he won. And he was like, oh,
goodness.
well.
My plan was ruined in the best way possible.
I guess.
Ooh, big thunder trade there on that left side, too. Yep, Kameme rocking the Sora recently.
ESAM. That fastball so hard to time correctly so that you do not fall to your doom. ESAM failing in a spectacular way to lose the first stock.
Still keeping the pressure on, though. Kameme did not really run off of that ledge too much, and ESAM continues the edge guard even after death.
Two out of 3 of the hits of the Sonic Blade connecting with Pikachu's face, though. Oh, no, I didn't even think about that until just now. He's going to be able to use that counter to great effect, and also going to be use that Thundaga to great effect to stop ESAM from getting back onto stage so freely. That's one thing that Pikachu usually enjoys, is free range over just circumventing the ledge, being able to just up B, get to center stage for free, but with Thundaga in play, he can't be so carefree.
Yeah, it's crazy. I actually got a chance as the dash tech takes the stock from Kameme. I got a chance to play Kameme for about an hour this morning. So many times it was get ledge trapped, get single hit nair into wait for you to recover into that counter. Such crazy recovery coverage options here on Sora.
Oh, looks for the neutral B there. Kameme gets the shield up in time, and he's able to reset backwards to neutral. Such a patient player. He's never going to be caught like jumping in when he shouldn't. He's only going in when he knows he has a reasonable, if not significant, chance of winning the following interaction. He does so right there with the nair, but ESAM's nair beats him out this time around, and now it might be time for a little bit of Pikachu. No! Punishes the end lag on Thunder with the rising up air.
And I think that's a really important point to make about Sora is, like, you have so many options to continue your strings. You need to know when to stop, when to decommit to your advantage, or when you know your next hit will not continue. Kameme has found that sweet spot.
Ooh, get up attack going to interrupt ESAM's plans. Was probably looking for a jab block there, and spot dodges through, but guesses wrong. Kameme rolls away, and ESAM grabs the wrong direction. Now we're just back where we were before, with Kameme zoning with a sword and ESAM struggling to get in. That's not a sentence that I thought I'd say very often.
Yeah, exactly. Sora doing such a good job just to cover the aerial ability, the ability to be in the air that Sora has, able to kind of stuff out ESAM and the freeze into up smash. Kameme looking in peak form.
The bada bing, bada boom. There, 1-2 in the fastball up smash. Going to connect there and remove ESAM from game 1. 1-0 in Kameme's favor is the early score. We got 2 more games at the very least to go. And that second game, I looked away right as they picked the stage, and I didn't see where they're going. Where are they going?
Town and City.
Town and City, a very good stage for ESAM, and actually for both of his characters. Yeah. I'm not sure if he's going Brawler or Pika here.
Okay, interesting. ESAM does seem to be hovering a little bit here, going to opt for the Pikachu for this game too. But also, you gotta think, Kameme able to do some crazy horizontal strings. When it gets to that FD form, it could be open season versus the Rat.
I mean, it's not even just a crazy string. A straight back air could be all that he needs, especially up towards higher percents or up off stage, just to take ESAM's stock away. But making use of Sonic Blade to go all the way around, a little bit of Magellan circumnavigating the globe.
I gotta say, that's my favorite interaction, when 2 players are off stage and they go to each separate ledge when they're under.
I'm out.
It's so such a classic. Going drag down here too, going to find the dropout of forward air, just what ESAM wanted. Downer afterwards too, beautiful setup.
That might have been what he was looking for stock 1 of game 1 when he fast fell too far and ended up SDing. I think he wanted the fallout on the last hit so that he could convert. But this time around, he is successful regardless of his intentions, and is now up a stock on Kameme and building significant extra credit as we speak.
Oh, 3 stack on the Thunder there too. Not going to jump out far enough to get the conversion that Kameme wanted.
Nair, up air. Puts ESAM high, he's got to find a way to land, but quick attack makes it no issue. And good awareness by ESAM to shield in time, ensuring that Kameme does not have the ability to punish. And the back air, exactly what I was talking about, those straight hit bears towards the ledge. They are killer.
Yeah, it's crazy too. Sora's aerials do so much more damage than like when I first saw the character.
They sound and look kind of wimpy.
Yeah.
Like the Roy pool noodle hits, the sour spots, but they're so much stronger than they seem.
Crazy, great range on that too. Down smash not going to connect for ESAM. Kameme just using that aerial drift to maneuver away from that ledge.
Get up attack, actually, rather. Punishes ESAM trying to go for some sort of fancy cross-up, but good old fair puts him off stage.
Let the
Thunder
thunder
versus
line,
Thunder.
yep. Yeah, coming down there too.
Back off.
Chilling though, ESAM ready for just the single dash in on side B up throw, will take it. Solid response game here for ESAM.
53% on him as well. He's not really going to be too worried about dying to a straight hit. The up air from Kameme is phenomenal as a combo breaker to get him out of what could have been certain death, and on many other characters in this game certainly would have been.
Thunder coming down. ESAM has the ability, can be afforded the option to go low here.
Forces out the spot dodge with the dash, or the down tilt rather, so that he knows that the dash attack is guaranteed to hit. Ooh, goes low looking for the fair, but Kameme able to get around it. Now on stage, nair, up smash. I'm going to keep calling it the bada bing, bada boom.
Fair enough, I like it. Still getting these continuations off of that nair. Oh, no drag down here, but will find the drag down with the nair. I thought the fair was going to be the option. Leads to the down smash too, such as patented peak conversion. Oh, not going to get the hitbox up too. That's just what ESAM wanted. Give me this throw. Forces the jump out here too. Will we see a shark? No, looking for the landing on dash attack. ESAM swinging.
Resetting back using T-Jolt to cover space and force out options from Kameme. The dash attack connects. It's not enough to KO yet, so he's going to have to find some other way. The T-Jolt's coming through. Oh, that was such a grab, but ESAM hesitated a little bit too long.
Give me this damage, 52%, going low once again. Not going to dash attack towards the ledge. That is a very long-lasting dash attack. Not going to attempt the 2-frame because it would be certain death if it misses. We love the hesitation from ESAM too. Does not want to get hit by that fire.
He's definitely scared of having this game stolen from him. And now it's looking more likely by the second as my voice cracks, so too does ESAM's pressure.
Oh, the dash attack here too. Not going to find the hit. All-encompassing nair, no.
Fair though, does it at that percent with that rage, finally.
Yeah, it got fresh there too. That's the thing I think was a problem with Pikachu is like you use all the moves you want to kill in your combos. They're getting stale. It's going to be much harder to find the kills with it. Kind of held that one in the back pocket, brought it out when necessary.
ESAM shaking out some of those nerves right now.
Checking out some melee as well, just as you should be. Make sure you have the squad stream up. There is so much Smash action here. Broaden your horizons.
I'm trying to read what set that is, but the text is backwards on the projector. It's Mango versus somebody because I can see the kid. Either way, it was Mango Axe, and I do believe that Mango just won. He'll be moving on into day 3.
Not something I believe, but something I know is that we are going to
Game 3
on Hollow Bastion. Okay.
I feel like we're in a sitcom.
Just waiting for the applause break after.
You.
Oh my goodness. Hollow Bastion here, production, not having a good time, but these players need to have a good time here. Swing game, goes to game 5. I'll keep saying broken record take, but it matters.
Ooh, Thundaga connecting all 3 hits with ESAM. That is not an insignificant amount of damage on the little yellow rat. And his lack of snap to the ledge is going to be punished hard. A long form 0 to death. And ESAM giving a little round of applause. He literally took his hands off of the box and clapped for Kameme there after that.
It's crazy too, because ESAM, he's a Smash connoisseur. He will appreciate any good Smash that is presented, even if it is going against him.
Right, like a lot of players, they get hit by something like that and they'll go, ah, that sucked. That was such BS. ESAM's like, nice, dude.
You got that. No, you got that, bro.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Juggles here with the up airs. Not going to find anything further off of it. Okay, just getting this started off the landing. ESAM not going to fall into the Thunders. Yeah, not recovering low there either.
Just seemingly getting walled out at every opportunity. Every time ESAM tries to do something, it's a Thundaga, it's a freeze, it's a Firaga, something. Sonic Blade, though, putting Kameme in a little bit too much end lag that ESAM does not successfully punish.
Thunder coming up, great spot dodge. ESAM still holding great position here at this ledge and striking perfectly. Trying to cycle through those spells was Kameme and dies for it.
Taking his time off stage for a little bit too long. ESAM had given him that leeway in the past, but no longer going to just jump off there, get the dare, and Now it's time for these up air loops. Kameme is able to get out, only 27% the worst for wear. I say only, but with Pikachu involved, it does feel like you're lucky.
Thunder not connected. There's that dash attack I was talking about in the corner, lasts so long and really sets up a good juggle situation at these percents. But damn near anything could. Oh, want to drag down up air there too. ESAM trying to finesse one.
Ooh, a little bit of a variation on the bada bing, bada boom. That's the bada bing, bada bam. It's the nair nair up air instead of the nair nair up smash.
That's the why I oughta.
Why is Sora suddenly an Italian mobster?
Right.
I think it's my fault. But
Oh, the group think on that one. Thunder, or the Teachels coming out too. Kameme just using the aerials to beat through them and actually just opting to platform here.
so many electrical moves involved
Yeah.
in this matchup. We got Thundaga on one side, and we got everything on Pikachu's side.
Ooh,
Teachel
hesitation.
unsuccessful, but he's able to quick attack through. And the double up angle, that is a box thing right there. That is not something that you can do that easily on a GameCube controller. It's not going to get him too much.
Yeah, nifty recovery, but still going to fall into these Thunders, up into the juggle, wants to avoid these aerials. Down smash not going to connect. Neither will that drag down. ESAM swinging for his life here. Kameme just thwarting damn near everything.
Trying to swing for Kameme's life. As he goes off stage, tries to cycle those spells, gets rid of Freeze, and once again pays for it with his life. Both times this game that Kameme has lost to stock have been from him stalling off stage trying to cycle spells. But at 126, we're just one confirm away from ESAM going down 2-1 in this set. He's got to play flawlessly. He's got to find some sort of like an up air bridge into a back air at the ledge to KO early, or else I'm not sure how long he can avoid it, and he can't avoid it very long at all as Kameme finds falling up air and kind of gives a little shrug there. I wasn't sure that was going to work either.
Shake of the head here too. Will we run back the same bands for Kameme? Got to keep the hands warm here. Been
Gotta
playing
keep
a lot of
yourself pumped
Smash
up,
today,
too.
yeah.
Chilly venue, but hot sets. Keeps us warm.
Well said, my friend. We are going to Town and City. Production breathe a sigh of relief.
Production, turn it back on.
We can do it. Give them the audio.
Let
Release
there be
it.
sound. Actually, they got a little bit of a break from fire,
Yeah,
thunder,
for real.
freeze. Maybe chat was okay with it on this occasion. I'm not sure.
My goodness, and Juggle Guy even hiring KK Slider to come through for the event. This pulled all the stops. Love to see
He's
it here
not
on
an easy
Saturday
man to
night.
book.
Not an easy man to book.
I'm-
World Tours and everything.
I'm surprised he's not TwitchCon at the moment.
For real.
He took a break out of his busy schedule to grace us here at the Big House.
Going deep below here too. Got to get the
Oh.
mix. Okay, got ESAM reaching on the other side.
And I feel like that's not even a pre-planned thing from Kameme. That's a reaction. He's just waiting for ESAM to pick a side, and then he goes with the Sonic Blade to get back up on stage. He's just like, whatever you pick, it will be wrong.
Looking for drag down fair again. We have seen ESAM go lethal with drag down fair fall out into down air. Kameme opting out of the situation entirely.
Landing there, but Kameme is going to punish with a grab back throw. Puts ESAM off stage. The Thundaga actually misses thanks to the quick attack speed. Living up to its name. Oh, but the F smash also lives up to its name as it smashes that stock straight out of this game.
They're in here too. Both players throwing out hits but not approaching with them. Just wants the opponent to jump into the effective range. Oh, got the shield drop. No scoop on up air though. That can go crazy.
No further damage, just the initial from the one back air that ESAM managed to connect with out of shield, but now maybe redeeming himself a little bit for the first one, missing, getting 3 in a row there, and now a fourth as he makes his way back onto the stage, and another back air out of shield. Kameme just getting damage poured onto him at the moment until he gets the bada bing, bada bam.
Chase down here too. ESAM happy to just run to these corners. These platforms in line as well now. Once you get into the effective range, though, that is scary. Falling up there, yeah, it's crazy. They sound like wimpy hits, but like you will die to these up airs at
like
the bottom of the stage.
Tink, 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 but it's actually like the weight of a truck.
For real, brother.
Coming back down off that middle platform, connects with a back air, but ESAM quickly resets the situation using quick attack, then finds a nair out of shield, trying for the Thunder to punish. But Kameme is too quick getting that shield up.
Thunder in line here too, going up against ESAM. Can we push towards the ledge to make use out of this? Not going to catch the high recovery immediately. Okay, this is scary. Thought we were going to maybe see an up B there too. Kameme was in position.
double up air from Kameme. You know what, actually? This up air reminds me a lot of like Pyra up air or Corin up air, where it's just that like big arcing hit above your head that you can do while you're falling and just cover the entire airspace above you.
Yeah.
Obviously the property's very different, but just
in methodology,
the way it
yeah.
covers and the some of the uses of the move, it's just giving me big vibes.
He was covering with his air mobility and his jump too. You can get to some crazy heights and find stocks. Not that it needs it. It will kill super low.
Oh, looking for the F smash on ledge, looking for the up smash as well. ESAM just kind of throwing out smash attacks, trying to cover space that Kameme might want to occupy in the future, but Kameme, he's got a good real estate agent. He's going to be able to occupy that space without too much cost.
Up smash is up plenty here for ESAM. Wants to even up these stocks, but Kameme is taking advantage of that aggression. Oh, dash attack punish there too. Kameme moving in a phone booth to avoid that one.
Double up air on the shield, but Kameme not dropping it for even a second. Knows that ESAM's going to try and double dip there, and knows that he has enough time within shield to be able to avoid that. Now, last stock of Winterside Light for ESAM. Has to find something here to be able to pull off this upset against one of Japan's finest. Or it'll just be Kameme moving on to Sunday. Misses the up smash, though, and ESAM finds a dash attack to equalize the stocks.
That dash attack is so risky though, because like that is a super consistent kill option for Pikachu. But like the character, if it is whiffed, you will die most of the time.
Absolutely. Goes low, avoids Thundaga, but Kameme just naring out of the corner, has to go for the third hit of Nair though. Knows he's not going to be able to get the fastball to reset, but this might be it. No, ESAM did not mash, recognizing that mash equals death, but so too does back throw, and a pop-off from Kameme as well. He advances once again, like I said before, Championship Sunday.